The Ohio State Buckeyes coming back to home ice for the first time in a long time tonight against the Lake Superior State Lakers. They win this one 3-2. Goals coming from Riley Simpson, Curtis Gettig, and Tanner Fritz. Also Chris Ciotti and Ben Power for Lake Superior State. Brad, what happened in this one?
Yeah, the first period, Ohio State just came off very, very strong. We haven't seen an Ohio State team play like this probably since very, very early this season in the first couple of games. Brady Ajeli just had an all-star-like performance in the first couple of periods. And Ohio State offensively playing very aggressive defensively. They were protecting the zone very well. And then in the third period, that's when it all started collapsing a little bit, and Lake Superior State started gaining that momentum.
Absolutely. Lake Superior State really putting on that charge in the latter half of the game. But the man on the other end of the ice, Murdoch, the netminder for the Lakers, a man that you also would like to speak about.
Murdoch, he gave up 2 goals early, and you got to remember, Murdoch didn't start this game, but then he came in soon after the first goal was allowed by Lake Superior State. In that third period, that's when he really turned it on, and he also had one of those all-star, all-world type performances tonight, especially in the third period, where you can consider him the most valuable player of that period, maybe the whole game, if we're just considering Lake Superior State.
Well, the first star of this game, Tanner Fritz, he's followed by Brady Jelly and Kevin Murdoch. As we just talked about, he picked up the third star, but the players wearing 30 pounds of equipment certainly proved why they are in the position that they are in. Also, another important note, Buckeyes picking up the power play goal tonight. Curtis Gettig got that one. But Buckeyes really strong inside their own offensive zone.
Yeah, and back to the power play. They've only converted 10 times on the power play all this season, and then they finally get to 11. Maybe Coach Osiki can convince his team that they can build off that, closing the rest of the season.
They'll look to build on this one. Ohio State wins it 3-2 over Lake Superior State. They will be back in action tomorrow night versus the same team. We'll look to see what happens then. Puck drops at 7. Thanks for joining us for this one. Final score 3-2, Ohio State. My name is Matthew McGreevy alongside Brad Comer.